Hello, welcome to class. My name is Flo. Today I have a Vinyasa flow yoga practice prepared for you. I like to call it all directions, going all over the place, because we are moving in all directions. It's a nice balance of strength and also lengthening, flexibility, and we're moving in all directions, which is something that the body really likes, especially early in the morning before you start your day and go to work or whatever else you're doing. This is a all levels Vinyasa yoga practice, and all you really need is your mat. If you like to use any props for your practice like blocks or straps, then grab those now. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you have been here for a while, welcome back. Thank you so much for taking the time today to practice. And if you want to support our channel and have us continue to do videos like this on YouTube, then the best way to support us is to become a paid member. You can check below in the description. I have some more information there for you. And it is YouTube, so I have to say it because I checked the analytics the other day and it seems that still about 60% of people are not subscribed. So don't be one of them. Just hit the subscribe button. It really helps us out. Like the video and share the practice with others. We will not reduce it only to movement, although it's a shorter class. We will do movement first and then we will finish with a short meditation. I always invite you to add more meditation towards the end. 10 or 20 minutes if you can is great every single day. Enough of that intro now. Let's start in Balasana, child's pose at the back of your mat. You come to the back of the mat, feet together, knees apart. Rest the forehead down to the ground. I'll keep mine lifted so you can still hear me okay. But I want you to fully relax the head down. Let the hips be heavy. First, take a moment to fully be here, to arrive. Let the body sink in literally into this position. As you're there, start to feel the breath, how every inhale expands the rib basket in all directions. But maybe feel it a bit more expanding to the sides and feel the breath more in the back. Sometimes it's easier to step on the mat to practice, to make that time for yourself. And some days it's more challenging, but you're here now, you made it this far. So let's make it through the whole practice. Set your intention for this practice today. This is your personal practice and therefore your intention. Let the intention and the breath guide you to a deeper place within where we can know ourselves better. From here, slowly push forward into a tabletop. Come onto all fours. Come onto your toes as well. And we simply rock forward and back a few times just to gently warm up the wrists and also the bottoms of the feet, the plantar fascia. If you need more, then of course do more. One more time forward, stay there, make a circle clockwise and a circle counterclockwise. Very good. Come into a tabletop, this time untuck the toes and we just move into the spine, so just move in a way that feels good for you. You can lower the belly, look forward or round your back, chin to the chest. Keep repeating that pattern if you want. You can also barrel roll or do what I like to call snake dance. Just rolling with the spine, left and right, and then switch directions. So all we want to do is connect to our body, to connect our spine. Connect to our spine today. Very good. Come back to center. Come onto the toes. Slide the hands forward if needed. Downward facing dog. Arrive here, walk your dog, do any or all of the movements you want to do to fully be here. And usually this is the first time where we kind of take inventory and really feel our bodies, how we're doing today. And that might change your intention for the practice today and the intensity you go into the physical movements. Feel free to always add more, and you can always leave something out if something just doesn't feel right or sit right with you today. 2-3 more breaths until we meet back in downward dog. It's also the first time for me arriving in down dog this morning. Let's from here roll forward through the spine into plank pose, shoulders over the wrists. And move the hips up and back to downward facing dog. One more time forward to plank. From plank you shift forward, come high onto the toes, bend the arms slowly to come to the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down, slide the forearms forward, bring the feet wider apart, Sphinx pose. Focus on lengthening the spine, elongating and then opening the front. If you feel like going deeper, straighten your arms for seal pose. Slowly release down to the ground all the way. Shake out the hips left and right if you need to, and press up or move back through child's pose to downward facing dog. From here, bring the feet a bit wider apart. We roll through the spine forward one more time. Through plank, engage the glutes, lower the hips, upward facing dog, but we're staying on the bottoms of the feet. Look straight ahead, pull the head back, broaden the collarbones, and back to downward facing dog. Back to your regular downward facing dog. And that's one of the beautiful things of the practice. We have done downward facing dog thousands of times, but it's still interesting. There's still more to discover within. It still has this mystery and magic to it. Let's lift the right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Bend the right knee, open, stack the hips. Take a deep breath in, come high onto your left toes. Exhale, right knee to the right armpit. Slide the knee down to the right wrist. To the left arm, the left wrist, the left armpit. Starfish pose, extend the right leg through, left arm up. Reach your left arm up and over the head, reaching forward, lengthening the left side body. With your left arm now reach back, make a circle. As we slowly plant the left hand back down on the ground, pull the right leg out, side plank on the left hand. Reach that right arm forward, up and over your head. Lift your right leg up. Look to the front right corner of the mat, step the right foot there for lizard lunge. Move around, arrive, settle in. And then move your left hand a bit more to your left side. We reach the right arm forward, shift forward, step the left leg through. Keep the hips lifted high. And step the left foot back, lizard lunge. Release the left knee down, bend the left leg. Let's go for a thigh stretch. So this is the time when you want to use a strap or a belt. First extend the foot, the leg away from you, and then relax. Pull the foot in towards the hips. Move your left hip a bit more towards the left hand. On your exhale, release the left foot back down. Keep reaching the right arm back. Lift your left knee up. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, reach the right hand towards the right toes. Straighten both legs. Bend the front leg, reach the arm back. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, reach back. Last one, exhale, reach forward. And land the hand down, lizard lunge. Three-legged dog, right leg up and back. Inhale, come high into your left toes. Exhale, right knee to the chest. Hold it there, deep breath in. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Rise up to crescent lunge. Once you feel stable in your crescent lunge, either stay here or start to lower the left knee down towards the ground, almost hovering. Lift back up. 5. That's 4. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Revolved crescent. Reach your left arm forward, right arm back. And then from here we start to straighten the legs, reach both arms up and over the head. And then bend the legs again, revolved crescent. 5, 4, 3, 2, and the last one. Back to crescent, both arms up. Lean forward, straighten the back leg. Slowly shift more weight into the right foot. Warrior 3 prep. Fingertips on the ground or on blocks. Reach the left leg back, lower the left hip down. Now A-frame pose, cross the left thigh behind the right thigh. Come onto the knife edge of both feet, left fingertips down, right arm reaching up. Start to straighten your right leg a bit more. Now A-frame reach, we bring the right hand down towards the ground and then reaching towards the left side. At the same time, continue to straighten your right leg. On your exhale, release both hands down, step the left foot forward to meet the right. Chair pose, bend both knees, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plank pose. Step the feet back, one foot at a time. Shift forward, come high onto the toes. Chaturanga. Plank. Knees down, elbows down. Glide forward and through upward facing dog as you inhale. Exhale to downward dog. When you're ready, reach your left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Bend the left knee, open stack the hips. Inhale, come high onto your right toes. Exhale, left knee to the left armpit, to the left wrist, to the right armpit, right wrist, and right wrist, then right armpit, and then starfish. We're just making a box with the knee. I hope you got it. Reach the right arm up and over the head. Lengthen the right side body more. And then reach the right arm back. Make a big circle before you land the right hand down on the ground for side plank on the right hand. Reach your left arm forward, up and over the head. Lift your left leg up. Look to the front left corner of the mat. Step the left foot there. Lizard lunge. First arrive, settle in, and you can always stay here and leave the other stuff out that we're about to do here. Walk the right hand more to the right, reach the left arm forward, step the right leg through. And then back to lizard lunge. Release the right knee down, bend the right leg, reach back with your left hand. And then pull the foot towards your hips. Slowly release. Bring the right foot down, lift the right knee up. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, reach the left arm forward towards your left toes. Straighten both legs, nice and slow with the breath. Inhale, reach back, bend the front leg. Exhale, reach forward, straighten the front leg. Inhale, reach back. For the last one, exhale, reach forward. Lizard lunge, both hands down. Left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Inhale, come high onto the right toes. Exhale, left knee to the chest. Inhale. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Crescent lunge. Inhale, rise up. Once you feel stable here, either stay or lower the right knee down, almost hovering, almost touching, lift. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, and the last one. Revolved crescent, right arm forward, left arm back. Now on your inhale, arms up, straighten both legs. Exhale, revolved crescent. That was 5. Reach up. 4. 3. 2. And that's the last one. Crescent lunge. Both arms up. Lean forward. Straighten the back leg. Slowly shift more forward. Warrior 3 prep. A-frame pose. And A-frame reach, reaching down and then over to the right with the left hand. Slowly release, step the right foot forward to meet the left, chair pose. Lift your heels, chair pose on the toes, bend your knees a bit more. Move into that area that you're trying to avoid because it's hard. Exhale, forward fold, heels down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plank pose. Now step the other foot back first to meet in plank. I hope you remembered which foot. Shift forward, chaturanga. Hold for 5, 4, shift more forward, 3, 2, 1, plank. Knees down, elbows down, exhale fully, and then inhale brings you to upward facing dog. Stay there. With your next exhale, downward facing dog. From here, step or float the feet forward into a squat, the feet behind the hand. There's no squat talk today in this one. For that, you have to go on Patreon. We spend some more time squatting and doing some one-on-one talk. Release the hips down. We come into boat pose, and we're holding boat just for a minute. Close your eyes if you want. There's many different variations of boat. The shins parallel to the ground, you can point the toes, you can flex them, dorsiflex or plantar flex. You can also straighten the legs. However you want to do Navasana. And of course, the most individuality of this pose is inside with your intention. Halfway there, about 20 more seconds to go. Maybe you start to shake a little bit. Enjoy, embrace it, feeling so alive. And release the feet down, the hands behind you. We're coming into a reverse tabletop. Lift your hips up as high as you can. Don't force it. And then we lower the hips and straighten the legs. You can also lift the heels if you want. Let's do 2 more like this. Lift the hips, bend the knees, and lower the hips, straighten the legs. Bend and lift. And let's do 1 more. Lower and straighten. Then sit down and cross your ankles. There's always more you can do, but like I said, I'm keeping this kind of short. A 30-minute practice for me is short. But feel free to pause and continue on your own. Now sit comfortably. We're only here for a few minutes. Place your hands on your knees or in your lap. Close your eyes. Lengthen the crown of the head. The top of the head more upwards so you sit tall, alert. but also relaxed. Allow the breath to soften. And observe how the air is flowing in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils. Focus on only that and keep your lips sealed. Slowly come back to the breath, to this body, to this body sitting here on the mat. And take a deep breath in through the nose, fill the lungs all the way up. Open mouth, let it go. 2 more, just like that. Inhale deeply. Open mouth, exhale. Last one. I highly recommend you continue this meditation for another 10-15 minutes before you move on with your day. Thank yourself for showing up today, for making time to practice. If it's with me or with anyone else here on YouTube, the important thing is that you're practicing. That's what we all have in common. We want more people to step on the mat, to practice, to meditate, and to rediscover and remember more again about themselves. I hope I see you in the next video very soon, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. Much love and gratitude. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Namaste.